Are you ready to do this, Fury? The most hardcore playthrough with challenges that aren't really all that challenging. They're just stuff that we sabotaged each other with, and you left the game. Oh. I don't think it matters all that much, but sure. I mean, it's not that, I'm not saying I like how it normally looks, it just doesn't look awful. So I could give two shits less about having a texture pack active. Especially since I don't think Steampunk looks good, to be honest with you. It makes too many. It's good if you wanted to do like a custom build, but it's not good for just general playing. Like, it has a lot of stuff that caters towards custom building, but not towards actual gameplay. So I wouldn't use it in terms of actual gameplay. But if I wanted to do like a build series, sure, I'd build with just using Steampunk. Because all the animated logs and shit are just weird to have in a normal Minecraft world. What I want to know is why the hell does hunger drain so hard in normal difficulty? Or in hard difficulty, not normal. You know what? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Before I go mining at all, I need to set up a farm. So time to set up a shoreline farm. Let's see. Want to come out. Do I want the shoreline farm to be... Oh yeah, I can connect it here. Why not? Do it like... I remember last time you set it up, it was a pain in the ass for you, apparently. Setting up your Steampunk last time. It was apparently quite annoying to set up last time you set it up. I really hate that there's so many zombie villagers around because I feel bad killing them because if you... Well, actually, it doesn't work in fucking console anyway, but I really wish it did. Being able to cure zombie villagers for better trades and then giving them their own profession for specific trades that you specifically want. You can cure them, but it doesn't work like in PC where you can give them place like a you could place like a workbench next to one and they'll be like a carpenter or whatever. Like you can't do that in console for some reason. They didn't transfer that mechanic over. So it's hard to set up good deals with villagers in console edition. Oh, I went too far. Okay. This is going to be my farmings. I don't really even care about having that side be the part of the farm. You mean the iron shovels that you got for killing the zombie, or... Oh. Maybe you stored them in a chest on accident. I mean, if they were just stone, then it doesn't matter too much, I guess. I like contrasting dark oak with the normal oak on the outline. I think it's a nice contrast. But I don't have any normal oak, because I used it all. Well, I'm gonna buy it anyway. What do you mean it doesn't look like the other games? It is? That don't make sense. That's not what I saw. I looked at the trailer when I looked it up in the PlayStation Store. Let me get in my habit. Well, I just figured it wouldn't play. Why would they make it play differently than literally every other Darksider game that has ever come out? There's no reason to change the controls, because that just makes more work for the developers. There's no money in it for them to do a change like that, when they can just copy paste the previous controls over. Well, not actually copy paste. Yeah, but the combat could still be the same. Like, why would they change combat? They could just reuse assets. Oh. Well, I was gonna buy it, but if it actually plays differently, then there's no fucking point. Fear, that's just how all Darksiders games look. It's not top down. It's like you have always looked at your character in the third person. You've never been in first person with your character, Fury. It's just zoomed out a lot more. It's showing them at like an angle. It's not top down. Uh, well, I'm in a screenshot. Yeah, it's just zoomed out more. It's just zoomed out more. What's wrong with that? There's no gameplay trailer in here. I was just looking at the screenshots of it, of the combat screenshots. I'm not gonna sit through an entire fucking trailer while I'm live streaming Fury. I could literally go to Darksiders 3, look at the screenshots, and compare the gameplay screenshots, and they would literally be like similar fucking looks. It's just zoomed out a little bit more than in Darksiders 3. It literally looks the same. Because it looks like Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2 was zoomed out more than Darksiders 3 was. Darksiders 3 is a little bit more closer zoom. But it looks like Darksiders 2 to me. Just with a little bit more fancier graphics. But it almost looks identical. I guess I should climb up the ladder in my house just in case mobs break in my door. Either way, it doesn't look different enough for me to not buy it anymore. Because I'm still gonna buy it. Eventually, probably. Well, I have figured out why it looks so zoomed out. Because there's another fucking player. Since it's co-op, they have to zoom it out so you can see your fucking partner. But I doubt the combat is any different. It didn't look any different. It just looks like they zoomed it out so you could see your partner. It's probably a case where your partner, if they get off, is if it zooms it out too much, you can't walk in the other direction, because obviously you have to stay, however close to your companion or your friend. Like, but I mean, it's not completely top down, and it doesn't look like it controls any differently. So I don't really give a fuck. But I guess you care about that sort of thing. It looks different with good reason, because there's another player, so it's zoomed out. Because when you were saying top down, it made me think of something like XCOM, which just it would be awful for a Darksiders game to do. That would be an awful development decision on their part. No, so there is a spider on top of my house. I knew I was hearing a spider walk around somewhere. I hate it when I make farms along shorelines and then I'm always trying to like make it blended with the natural land and then I fuck it over super hard and it doesn't look like it blends in at all. Like, yeah, that doesn't blend in with the natural environment literally at all. But I'm gonna give up on that blending. I don't need it to blend in anymore. I've given up. Something that I recently discovered you don't have. Nothing. You just don't seem to have a whole lot of patience. That doesn't. I play with me every day. Both literally and and just both literally and jokingly. Sure, that played with me not more than 2 hours ago. What are you saying oh yes about? Cool, I guess. Now what do I want to do with this part? Probably just destroy that and build a wooden pillar all the way through, right? Yeah. I think that'll work a lot better. Need more dark oak trapdoors. Hello, spider. Do you want in my house? You're not allowed in my house. Oh no, I crafted normal doors. What's wrong with me? I don't need normal doors. I guess I'll use them as furnace fuel eventually. Just using trapdoors to aid with my aesthetic of my house. Or of my farm, not my house. That's right. I'm making my farm aesthetic look nice too. Am I out of dark? Oh no, I'm out of dark oak. I'll have to go chop me some trees down, I guess. Craft an extra axe. Did I already have it? I already had an extra axe. Well, now I have a second extra axe to go chop dark oak with. It's about to be night time. You make a map by getting a cartography table, and then you take the cartography table, you stick a piece of paper in it, and then you pull the paper out. It is in fact almost night, but I do not care. I'm going to get wood. Dude, there's a. Oh, you were right. There is a ravine in the mesa. It was very close to my house. One of these days I will turn my steampunk pack on just to see how my house looks with steampunk. Oh no, I need to sleep because I have a thing after me now. But I'm I'm going to get Dark Oak, which I can't seem to find the Dark Oak, so I guess I'm just gonna head back towards my house. Well, I'm like closer to my house than I am to the ravine. I'm not close enough to be smacked into the ravine unless something pushes me like a few hundred blocks. I had to go to my house and I'm climbing up to my attic where my bed is. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. It's my. Well, I had to kill this. There was a spider on top of my base. I had to go kill it. Fine, I'll take my bed to the first floor. Put it in the middle of my house. I thought your house was done. Oh. Those... If you took all the blood from your child and laid it out in a line, you'd be a murderer. If you took all the gold in the world and made it into the cube, you'd be the only one with gold. Because obviously you took all the gold and turned it into a cube. Why are there baby horses naturally occurring? Seen the what? What about? What do you mean? What do you like? Like, what do you mean? In what context is this important? In what context is me seeing that important? I'm not uncultured. There's just two baby horses in the middle of a field with no other horses around. Why would there be two random fucking baby horses with no parents around? You can't. It doesn't explain anything. Oh, so you're saying Mustangs they don't need to be born. They just kind of appear out of thin air in the real world. That's how that works. What do you mean? What would I do? How does this have anything to do with it being born? If I saw one in the middle of the world, in the middle of the real world, just fucking appear out of thin air, what would I do? I would probably fucking start fucking killing myself, cause, like, what? I'm flipping out right now because you're fucking retarded. Oh yeah, you know that thing that appeared out of thin air? That's a Mustang. Yep. Only Mustangs can appear out of thin air. Are we talking about the horse or the fucking vehicle now? Oh. Well, I thought you were trying to make me out to be dumb, thinking to make me think that, like, you were trying to see if I knew that there was a horse called a Mustang or not. So you were trying to make me be dumb by making me think of the car. Turns out you weren't trying to make me be dumb. You were just being dumb the whole time. Well, the Dark Oak Forest that I spawned at, I cannot seem to find anymore. But I am getting more mushrooms for my stews because I ran out of mushrooms for stews. That's why I need to. I don't even have a farm yet. Good to know. If I ever see you within eyeshot of my base, I will kill you. Why are you so hostile, Fury? Such a hostile player in this game. I just want to say here, no, it's never good to be the bad guy. I have played Infamous, but I never was the bad person in Infamous. I killed the bad persons. No. Well, yeah, but like, you have like your AoE fucking restrain abilities. So it was like I was killing them, but I defeated them using brutal AoE abilities. Although when I did. Yes. And then when I beat the game and got the rock power, I just kind of went around and rolled over everybody. And killed everybody. No matter who they were. And then I was going to do a second playthrough where I just went for only evil stuff, and then I was like, nah. Well, basically, I did every good dialogue option. I think in Infamous you absorb them, right? When you knock them out, you absorb them, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, because in order to gain your positive in order to gain your positive reputation, when you knock people out, you have to like walk over to them and click on them, and then it absorbs them, and they just disappear. Yeah, but that's how you get your positive affinity, though. You just go around and knock everybody out, and then you fucking absorb them. Yes, you do! You clearly. What do you mean the other two? I've only ever played one of them, and it wasn't even the first one, it was the second one. I only played the second one, and I'm fairly certain that when you're playing as a good guy, you knock him out, and then you walk over and click like triangle on him, and then it fucking absorbs them. Yes, you do. Well, then when you go over and click on them, it doesn't absorb them; they just disappear into thin air. But it's the same thing! It has the literal animation of particles flowing into your character. What did you mean? The animation looks like you're absorbing them. You're literally sucking something into yourself. If you're not absorbing them, then you're absorbing something from them. That's not completely them, but it's part of them. I don't know. But there's a literal fucking animation of your character sucking something out of them, and then they disappear. So clearly they disappear. Clearly you absorb them. I'm gonna fucking stab you. About to go fucking look up an infamous Second Son positive playthrough of video and then wait until he goes over and subdues somebody. And then fucking... They disappear. They don't stay there as bodies. They literally get sucked into you. I only played a positive playthrough. I never played an evil playthrough. Apparently. But I only did a good guy playthrough and I had max good reputation. How would I have max positive affinity if I'm killing everybody? But I slaughtered everybody I came across that attacked me. Apparently, if I killed everybody that I did the thing on. I don't want to hear your audio. I want to speed forward until you absorb somebody. Well, I'll find out won't I? And then I'll be proven wrong, won't I? Alright, do some combat. You're using smoke powers. There you go, Yeah, attack that guy. Yeah, there you go. Now absorb him. No, absorb him. I said absorb him, god damn it. He just straight up killed him. He didn't even absorb him. This is supposed to be a good karma playthrough, my dude. Why are you killing people? You're not even clicking any button on them. You're literally just killing people. You're literally just whipping them to death. You're supposed to knock people out. This guy clearly doesn't know how to play the game. There we go! Oh wait, yeah, that is what it looks like. Oh, I know what I'm thinking. You get your smoke powers from doing that, don't you? Like your charge your smoke power up by absorbing smoke. But can't you absorb smoke off of enemies? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, I played the game with a power that's neither good nor bad. Either that or I just really didn't. Well, they didn't kill everyone. I do remember subduing people. by using the knockout method. Dude, what? I just got back on the game. I was literally on YouTube. And I'm nowhere near my house, so not happening. Dude, I'm mining Dark Oak, like super far from my house. I know, I normally carry a bed with me at all times, but I didn't feel like it this time, okay?
Hello?
Hello?
Your sister home?
Yeah, unless she left 5 seconds ago. She came downstairs. I think she's still home, though. Alright, lots of dark oak. I need any decent normal oak. Oh, I am down to my last axe. Alright, I was gonna change the simulation distance upon the next time I loaded up the world, but I didn't do it this time. Whoops. Guess I'll change. What poisoned you? What poisoned you? Why did a bee poison you? Did you break its hive? Oh. You can collect honey and then it works and heals you and restores hunger.
Did my package come today? I show it was out.
What?
I got an alert my package was being delivered today.
Okay.
So where is it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't checked the mail.
No, it's a box.
Well, I didn't hear anybody knock, so.
Aspen!
Sis hasn't left since I woke up, so.
I guess I bet for you.
Oh, you might want to pay the electricity using my card.
Oh, okay.
Cause it says it's due. It says it's due
You need to
today.
open it though. Is it the ticket? Yes. Ooh.
It says it's due today on that thing in the front kitchen. So I figured it should be paid before we get shut off.
You don't put this in your bathroom, you're gonna fuck around and go take a shit and not have anything. Right?
Yeah. But that'll be my problem to deal with when it happens.
Oh, wow. Aspen.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, Sis has been asleep all. Sis has been asleep all day.
Lazy.
Oh.
Sis has been asleep all day since I woke up at like 10.
I'm so excited.
She's clearly not.
I mean, just to have her like look in your direction would be helpful.
Right.
Ow, baby's up.
Alright, we gotta put these up. That's not till April. A long time to go.
Put them on the fridge or something.
Yeah.
Right up here on the corkboard.
Hopefully I get hired on at Walmart.
For what? Why? Like, what'd you want to do?
What do you mean?
Well, we were talking about the concert in April, and you said, well, hopefully I get hired on at Walmart. I'm like, why?
No, because I need to be able to move into that downstairs apartment.
Well, you're not doing that until later.
Because you seem to be wanting to get out of here.
I'm not leaving son till this summer. I don't know where the hell you think I'm gonna go. I still got a job I gotta work.
Why is your whole room gonna be packed before, like, you were saying something about how your whole room needs to be packed up.
I'm taking stuff down little by little, yes, but that doesn't mean I'm moving out.
Why would you pack your room up first?
Because the only thing I need is bed and my clothes.
Not anywhere near my house. Just fucking deal with it. You got an issue with... What? Robot what? But it's daytime. Hmm. Oh, I know what you mean. You want to do a face cam YouTube series where you literally just sleep in front of the camera and people watch you. Yes. There's actually a guy on Twitch that literally just sleeps. That's all he does. He has a camera set up facing him and he just sleeps. Well, Mr. Beast donated money to him. That's the only reason I even know that's the only reason I even know. Not recently, like he did it in his like giving money to low viewer count these Twitch streamers. He gave, yeah, give it to the guy sleeping.
That's how you're supposed to make it big.
Yeah, way to get. Oh. I mean, he doesn't exactly look like the healthiest dude. I mean, you know, sleeping is only bad for your muscles because, well, you're not working out or moving or anything. So your muscles are going to deteriorate, obviously. Like, just not moving is bad for your muscles, not specifically sleeping that causes that, though. I think mushroom stew has like the worst saturation of any food item. That's why my hunger runs out so fast. Because steak has really high saturation, so your hunger runs out slower if you eat steak. I've officially gotten lost. I was mining trees in the forest somewhat close to my house, and then I am now don't know what direction to go in from there to get back to my house. What is it? God, I'm gonna craft all my fucking gathered mushrooms into stew before I even make it back to my house. I guess I'll collect more mushrooms real quick. Can't wait till I have a bread farm and then I can just carry around a stack of bread and then never really have to worry about my hunger. Well, you could always go to watch. I was just saying that the mushroom stew saturation sucks. That's why my stamina runs out so much. And then I just went on to the highest saturation item in the game, which is steak. Yes, it is, because it's what happened. I'm glad. It's 7 sticks. I think I'm kind of going back in the direction of my base. Because I think I remember my coordinates slightly. I don't think they were in the negatives. I think they were definitely in the positives. But I think I've somehow gone past my house by like 800 blocks. Ooh, swimming doesn't get rid of stamina or hunger all that much. Fury. I can't find my house. It does. Well, I guess I gotta build a new house with all the wood I've gathered. Builds new house, looks around. Oh, there's my original house. I think I'm on the same X coordinate. I just need to get to the same Y coordinate. Or not Y, Z coordinate. But how did I get so far? I was expecting to see, you know, a massive mesa biome, and then I would recognize, oh, there's my house, but no, I would not. I did not see a massive mesa biome to recognize, oh, that's my place. That's, I have found a gravel mountain biome, which I'm pretty sure I crossed to get to here, but I'm not sure. I'm legit gonna end up just getting lost and have to restart. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, so my house was in the negative coordinates. How did I get so far? I got like 900 blocks away from my house somehow.
Surprised you were paying attention to like what direction your house is. I'm like, yeah, I live over there.
I ended up getting into like 900 blocks away somehow.
Like, my house is so large, it's almost larger than the street.
Doesn't help me when I'm.
I feel like
See, I'm not a fan of building upwards and for houses. I always build downwards. Like several basements. I have like ground floor, attic, and then basement 1, basement 2, basement 3, basement 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, until the bottom of the world.
yeah, but I like the tower. You like
What? That's so cruel. Why are you so mean to me, Fury? You sure do. Keep that confidence up, champ. Keep that confidence up, champ. Ooh, I know what I could do. Take the oak logs from the corner of my house, turn them into the oak block things. Oh, it's 4 oak logs for 3 oak blocks. Oh, lame. Never mind. That's a bad idea. Because I was gonna say, so that way I don't have to worry about hiding the top and bottom of the oak log. Because the only thing I really care about is the sides. But it doesn't craft 1 into 1. Which is what I was thinking it would do. Alright, I got all this wood just so I could make fences. That was my in-game plan. I was trying to make fences. Well, now I have oak wood, so I'll just make oak fences, because I like the look of oak fences more. My inventory is loaded. Store stuff, self. Ooh, I have apples now. I did craft some dark oak fences, but I'm not even going to use them. No, I don't like the look of that. I have a plan. Do something like this with all the dark oak logs. Only a bit though.
like, it was gonna have to end soon. No game is content right now. That's why I think
Yeah, but they can try to keep it going forever if they wanted to.
Like if they like have like mods released and then they just keep adding like add their stuff to it, so they don't just like leave it, you know. But yeah, I guess they could do that. Just don't they just sit in like little squares.
Hmm.
If you've got laundry you need washed this weekend, get it downstairs tonight. Okay. Because I leave tomorrow after work. I'm not coming back to the house.
Probably all the logs on my house really make my house look weird to you, don't I bet? I know, but like the logs on my house probably make it look weird because you have all the animated logs with your texture pack.
The difference between nice and nice. Like nice and nice are enjoying something. Yeah, I don't know which way it is.
How could you? That's so mean.
God, there's so many trees. There's another giant tree.
Sounds like a great choice. You could just take it over here and have me smelt it. I have a little bit of iron.
No, don't.
What do you need it for?
I want to make a flint and steel, so no.
You're not allowed to use tools.
Only ones I can craft.
Sure. You're not. Well, you want me to make the flint and steel?
Done.
Why would I aid you in why would I aid you in iron tools? But I gave you something in return for payment.
Spider, come here. Here it is.
I mean, I would have to smelt my iron. I haven't done it yet. Alright.
So I don't want something like right now.
Oh, whoops. I thought I put the fence gates on my hotbar, but I guess I did not.
Oh yeah, those are all the trees. On the island.
The conduit. Place it in water and build a structure around it, and gives you water breathing, and if you place it in a big enough structure, it'll attack nearby mobs. It gives you water breathing and haste in water, so you can mine at normal speeds. Yeah.
Now it's next to the ground, so it's just gonna make them like
Alright.
Ease the swelling, and it just said the whole rice routine.
Now my house is done.
I was like, well, I rest when I can. You know, that's not always an option. I have been icing it. I've only iced it once here with Aspen and once there with you. And I wear my knee compression as I can tolerate it, but it gets painful after a while. And I'm elevated right now. I'm in the recliner. Stacy said, well, depending on what you find out Tuesday, we may have to have Shane move one of them recliners downstairs, because you ain't gonna be able to get up them stairs, and we'll just chill in my apartment. Oh, yeah. Because those stairs are becoming a challenge.
Yeah, I bet. Only get upstairs to bed.
Sleep in the recliner at Stacy's. I told her, I said, I love it at 10. I only got 3 steps to get in the house. I said, it only sucks when I go shower. And I said, that's the only time I have to deal with that, though. Otherwise, pretty smooth sailing.
I guess I shouldn't smell all my... Never mind, I smelted all my dark oak doors.
Can't wait.
Because I needed one.
So if I pick up the tub and the vanity on the 17th, I mean, we're looking. When we start, we get back to this one. Soon.
Yeah. Well, he said it'd be 2 weeks before he could get to it. So, that was Monday when they came over. It's pretty much already been a week, so basically after you get the tub, he's gonna be ready to go.
Alright.
I'm so surprised I'm not tired. It's that energy drink. I know it's what it is, that energy drink I had today.
Was it any good?
It bad. Not my favorite, but no, I could. It wasn't bad at all. It definitely had some peach flavor to it. Yeah. The first sip I took out of it, I was like, ooh, weird. But then, I don't know, it wasn't so bad after that.
You here yet?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd normally be ready to close my eyes right now, but I said I just got home at 8 o'clock, so, God. In Dark City, we did Dollar Tree first, and we ate. And then we were talking on the way back, and I said, don't let me drive past Strother Field again and not
Cool.
take you to get your car. Because last time we went over to Dark City to eat Taco Tico, I drove past Strother Field. I had to turn around and go back. She's the one that picked up on it. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, shit. I was going home. So today she was like, fuck it. We gotta be in the same time.
There's actually like more than that. There's a few of them swimming in the pool next to my
I
house.
just need to stop and get cigarettes in the morning. I said, oh, okay, I can do that.
Why not just kill him? You had to make him blow up on the land of all places. You could have done it in the water and then they wouldn't have blown up anything.
Oh man, tacos and a Texas.
What's wrong with you? Why make them blow up on the land of all places? What is wrong with you? Know what? You gotta give me something more for that flint and steel. You've negative paymented yourself by destroying my landscape. You have negative paymented. Sure isn't how that works. I don't want all your trash. Oh, there are mushrooms in there. Those are actually useful. Decent bit of apples, I guess. Why should I give you a flint and steel? You're just gonna burn my house down.
Alright, cool then. Let's just do that. And if we go anywhere, just don't be ashamed of how I look. I'm not gonna have any decent clothes there. I'll just pack simple stuff.
That's why I'm watching you. Keeping a close eye.
Well, my makeup's there.
Nope, you disappeared.
Don't worry about that.
Well, my render distance is however far I can see the nearest land, not however far I can see the nearest player. That's my simulation distance. My simulation distance is dropped a lot, so I don't see things that go out of my simulation distance. I don't see entities that I don't see entities that are out of my simulation distance. But my render distance is that far. Just like players and mobs I can't see that are that far.
I know. I'm so excited to give you your theme. I put a lot of thought and time into this, and
Why is it so easy for spiders? I guess it's really easy for spiders to climb my building because it doesn't have an overhang.
Oh, I do
Can
have
spiders
one more
climb
thing I gotta do.
fences?
I forgot about. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'll do it before I go to bed.
I guess I'll just add an overhang to my roof so they can't climb up the wall of my roof. Because if there's an overhang, then they'll get stuck on it.
Very excited. I hope you like it. Imagine that, my daughter.
I'm so tired of the delay.
For about an hour. You're never here. No, I won't even see you tomorrow. I'll see you Monday. You weren't here this morning. You know I don't like when you're not coming home. You worry me.
I know, I didn't mean to.
Alright. Well, there's no overhang on that side of the house. The other side is fenced in for the most part, so they shouldn't be able to climb that other side.
The guy from the casino.
Mom, his name's Senna.
He said his American name is Michael.
That's his work name. That's what's on his name tag at work. His name is Senna. And he lives over on 12th, actually.
Nothing. You're gonna break his heart.
I'm not the one breaking his heart. I'm pretty sure he's the one playing me. I like him. I want to date him. I don't know if he wants to date me.
See, this is the problem I have with Minecraft. Once I build my house, I really don't know what to do.
Oh, I got some things for your house.
I run out of things to do once
Got
my house is
napkins
built.
And a napkin holder. I got 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers. I told Stacy I keep leaving his salt outside, so I need to buy some more. And you can't just buy the salt shaker, you gotta buy the set. So we got enough fucking pepper for God knows what. The plastic cutting boards, bendable cutting boards. Got a pack of those. I looked for new.
What are you over there
burner
giggling
pans,
about?
But, and I've got the aluminum ones that even go down in mine to double protect them, but I couldn't find them either. Oh, I got me some reading glasses to keep there, my own personals. Got some girly printed ones. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I bought 5 pairs.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I bought 5 pairs of readers. I got blue, pink, black, red, and I think yellow for the
See, now you just make me think that you lit my house on fire, but I know you're nowhere near my house.
I have to say that I'm not surprised.
Well, you don't need. There's no need to make a great escape because there's no fucking. You didn't do anything to my house.
I got something else small. They're just like little things.
Pretty sure, cause
Yeah,
pretty sure, 'cause I've moved around the perimeter of my house and see no difference.
they're all in the bag, okay. Anyways, I'll remember to load that up. I didn't see your laundry make its way downstairs tonight, so I'm gonna assume.
I mean, I guess I will, but you can never know because. Ooh, there's a zombie with enchanted gold helmet. Come here, I need to drown you.
My
And I'm also curious what the protection, what the enchantment on your chest piece is.
Fold them, put them on my bed. They're getting
Ooh,
ready to get packed up good.
first time the zombies have hungered me by smacking me. Okay, smack him 3 times. Oh, he has thorns. That means the armor is gonna break in durability like super hard.
Oh, we're
Okay,
ready.
well he's in the water. He's gonna drown. So drowned
I should
already
get on
down
my
there.
phone and go throw some things in the Jeep while I think about it.
Alright, drown zombie. No, you're not allowed to come up to me. You have to stay under the water.
Alright, well, then I think after I throw this
I wish
shit in the
drowning
Jeep,
didn't
I'll
take so long.
wash my face and probably go to bed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be far behind you because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night.
See,
According to the app, I got like 4.5 hours.
I actually slept pretty good last night. I put the heating pad on my shoulders and I was out.
Shoot out
I
your
didn't wake
equipment
up till
already.
my alarm went off.
You've been under the water for so long. Yeah, there you go.
I'm happy about that.
Oh, it didn't even turn him into a drowned zombie. He
Shit,
just
I
dropped
did.
all of his gear when he took drowning damage.
I was through.
He didn't even turn into a drowned.
I'm surprised I made it that long.
That Hay told me that, like, if I just
But
I seriously just got
I'm gonna wind down myself. I'm probably
to make Mexicans.
Well, not full, just near. It drops it at near full, not complete full.
Is that
Well, some obviously you can get lucky and have. It's not likely, especially with zombies. Their gear. I mean, I see the only thing you did was burn the trees on top of the mountain, which I needed to do anyway because it's a flat area up there,
What time
and it's a
is
good
it?
building spot.
Yeah, 8:30.
Ooh, I got some comments.
Alright.
Hello,
Listen,
welcome to the stream. Give me one moment to pull up your comments. Can you subscribe to Dino Straw? Question. I have no clue what Dino Straw is, but if they make quality content, I wouldn't be opposed.
22 hours.
Like if you make something that actually interests me, I wouldn't be opposed to subscribing. But
Yeah, I'm sure gonna be sleeping for part of that, and then hopefully the day goes by. I'm gonna be answering
yeah, it is.
questions
I understand. I understand
all
it's a
the time.
channel, but if
That's why
it's
we're
content that
gonna
doesn't
take it.
interest me,
Go,
subscribing to them is
go,
just going to get
go,
their
go,
stuff in
go.
my feed, and then
That's
it's
gonna
going
be
to
around.
bother me every time I go. I watch YouTube quite frequently, so it's just going to bother me if it's in my feed and I don't actually care about it.
I'm gonna be pushing all these so I can get off early.
If you don't, just know
Anyway,
that
this zombie just has a
that's
normal
not
iron
what
shovel.
you're
I don't
up
really
for.
care. You can't drown skeletons, and he doesn't have a good enchanted helmet anyway, so I don't really care.
Ready to. I know.
I wish- There's no skeletal drowned fury. They don't
Yeah, you
exist.
might get off same time as me. You might. You never know. Look at yesterday or day before.
he said, you know what he said? He said, "Oh, he uploads Fortnite, so I guess not." How did you know that I'm not very interested in Fortnite? Who would have thought? Other than every single time I've tried to play that game, it pisses me off. And I'm more of an Apex person anyway. I like the fast pace of Apex. You know, I'm just gonna put comments on the side because it's annoying me that I have to pull it up every time to read the comments.
Alright.
There we go.
I love you.
Oh, because Minecraft? Just because I play Minecraft doesn't mean I don't like Fortnite. Or, like, that wouldn't be a reason. Is there a way that you will make me sub to him? Is there a reason that you really want me to sub to this person? It's like, is it like a good friend of yours and you're just trying to support your friend? Yeah. That's mean. Want your friend to that's so mean. If you want your friend to be famous, make him record something better. He has 49 subscribers. Dude, if he had 68 subscribers, I would slam the subscribe button right away. Just to get it to 69. But, I mean, I'll check him out. If he makes interesting Fortnite content, I'd be down. I'll have to check him out, though. But I don't have a chance to check him out at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I should just find a cave and go inside of it. Oh no, I know what I was gonna do. I just forgot it temporarily. Would I like 70 subscribers? Would I like 70 subscribers? Am I at 70? Am I at 69 right now? I haven't checked it in a while. I didn't realize I was at 69. What a great number. Would you like the pleasure of destroying the sanctity of the number 69? I'm at 66. Would I like 70 from 69? Or from 60? You have people? See, thing is, I actually don't like asking people to sub to me because unless you enjoy my content, I'm not gonna get any views out of your subscribership. Like that's why I wish that a lot of my subscribers would unsub, because I got a bunch of subscribers from Terraria, but they don't watch anything but my Terraria content. So I don't get any views. I have the subscribers, but I don't have any views. It doesn't do me any good. Even if I had enough subscribers to make money off YouTube, your money isn't based off your subscribers. It's based off your views. So I would, yeah, views per ad. I mean, why do you gotta mute your headset? Alright. You could just play it quietly. Yeah, I know. I know you need 1K subs to get paid. You also need a lot of other stuff. They actually have a video about it. You need so much stuff. Does your base happen to be across water, Fury? Should I do the same when you come to my base from now on? Why don't you want me to see your base? If you think it's so cool, then let me see it. So from what I've heard from you coming to my base is that you have to trek across the mesa. So I've been probably going in the wrong direction. Well, I know it's on land, but it's probably across the ocean or something, is what I was asking. I just don't know which direction from spawn you went. Well, if he was already aggroed, he's not gonna stop being aggroed. I was watching a Minecraft video a little while back, and they were saying, like, he was like, I don't understand why spiders are angry at night and they're friendly during the day, and I'm like, that's because they're nocturnal. Spiders are naturally nocturnal, so clearly they're not gonna. They don't operate during the day all that much. That's when they sleep. They set up their webs and they sleep during the day, and then during the night they deal with whatever's in their webs. Wow, I'm running low on brown mushrooms. I need to stop running everywhere. Just try walking everywhere. Running everywhere gets rid of my stamina. Cool. No. Because. Go find diamonds. That's the point. Huh. You could just go to the bottom of a cave system. Don't mind anything. Just go straight for diamonds. It's not really my ravine. It's just a natural ravine. Kind of just running around getting the lay of the land. How long have we been going now? Not even an hour, I don't think. Probably, oh, and it's hour 30 for my stream at least.
Check it out. This is Tim's man crate for Valentine's.
I kind of wish there was
I won the Super Bowl
dungeons in
$5
Minecraft.
$50 Duluth
Like randomly
trading
spawned
gift card
dungeons.
at the men's clothing store. Get
There's
one
the
box.
dungeon.
Each of these boxes has a beer koozie in it. I got 2 more
But
coming.
there's not
One
like,
coming.
I want like a lot of dungeons.
His Chiefs sign, dish mat, hot pads, wash rags, towels, all cheese colors. Cause he likes to lay the cheese on thick, I threw a cheese grater in there. How cool is that, right? Each of these has his t-shirts in them. He's got house slippers. He's got his 2 cups coming still.
Why are there always
with
so many
some
creepers
Chiefs
that spawn
decals
around
on.
me?
Got another Chiefs decal, 2 balloons. And I got a picture of him and I in our Chiefs shirts. I'm sending it to Walgreens and having it framed, and it's gonna go probably back behind this.
There's even
And
creepers in part of the
that's
world that I
Walgreens
haven't even
logo
been to.
on a card.
And it hasn't been nighttime, so I don't know where they come from.
Yeah, it's only $3 too. Yeah. Oh, and then his beer stein set, of course. Oh, cool. Like, that's a pretty cool Valentine gift, right?
Yeah.
Stacy was impressed with it.
What?
And then there's red confetti down in there for Chiefs, and then of course
Living
the
cactus
inside
bombs?
stuff will be wrapped and-
Is a cactus bomb a normal
and
thing?
the best part. The best part. This. Check it out. It's gonna be 3D
I mean, they're literally a bug.
right here.
Literally.
I've
If
got
they're a
tape.
design flaw
I'll
that
take it
that
next
they
week.
decided to keep around. Look it up. The origin of the
TNT,
creeper.
baby, on the front of the crate. That was his thing for us. We're TNT. So I'm doing the T's in red.
It wasn't really
and the
supposed to be
N's in
anything.
black,
When he was
and
making
hot
pigs,
glue
he
it on the
stretched. He
front
made
of
an
the crate.
elongated pig and he put it on the wrong axis, and so it was standing up instead of being on its hind legs, or it was standing up instead of being on all fours. So
I have no clue.
it was
what
just a
he's
design
giving
flaw
me,
that they
and he has
decided,
no clue
you
what
can
I've
make
gotten
use of
him
that,
so far.
and they kept it around.
And he says I usually give out hints, so I'm trying not
Because it was
to
back in the
this
old
time.
days of
I'm
programming
trying
where
to
you
put a
didn't
lot
have
of thought
like software that would show you a preview of what your changes did. It was just about numbers, and then you would have to like implement it and then load up the game to see what the numbers did to the
What I do
game.
with this other husky
You wouldn't know what they
laundromat
did until you actually went into the game yourself to see it, though.
dealing black ones.
There was no preview, so it was pretty easy to mess up back then.
I thought it was down here.
How is there such a massive forest? Why didn't you pick a better spot? Uh-oh.
Covered in crap.
Well, I mean, like, you should pick like a flat place that has no trees. You seem to get to my house pretty quickly, so it's another. I'm trying to calculate. It doesn't take you that long to get to my place,
Got a minute. Can you please
and
bring me
you seem to be
pasta?
relatively close to Dark Oak, seeing as how you built your house out of it, and you normally have to cross the mesa, so that means that you're to the east. You're to the east, and you're near Dark Oak, and you're close by, or close-ish by. And you're having forest problems. Which means I just need to look for a burning forest at the moment until the fires die down. Like how every time I play Minecraft, I don't normally use meat after I get a proper farm set up anyway. So it doesn't affect me in the long run, but in the early game it really hurts me not being able to eat meat because my saturation sucks and I can't go very far without needing to eat. While I'm in this Dark Oak biome, I should just mine some more of the brown mushrooms because that's what I need the most at the moment.
Says, catch, I'm gonna throw to the top of the stairs. Thank you.
What? I didn't say anything. Oh, she told my sister to catch something.
Are you gonna do your laundry, or are you just gonna keep wearing the same stuff over and over, turning it right side out?
I'm wearing clean clothes right now.
I don't know how. Did you work 3 days this week?
No, I've only worked one. I worked one day, had a day off. Worked one day, had a day off.
When did you do laundry?
I haven't. I've been. This is the second shirt of the 2 shirts. I only worked 2 days so far. So thusly, I have worn 2 shirts. Oh, I can tell I'm getting close. Because there's a random crafting table in the middle of nowhere. Somebody left a craft table behind. Ooh, my axe broke. I think it is my I think this is spawn. Spawn is really far away from my house. That's why I never expected there to be one still here at spawn. Because this is where I died to a creeper at in spawn. I'm guessing you went the opposite way of me from spawn. It's not like craft tables are that hard to craft. Did you really have to steal one of mine in the beginning? What? Really? Wow. Is there another mesa in this direction? Oh, there's an abandoned ship. I could just pull up your live stream and look at your coordinates, but I'm no stream sniper. Plus, it would make things boring if I decided to find you that way. And I'm not even trying all that hard to find you. I'm just mining mushroom trees as I run around. And I forgot the well, my render distance is dropped a little bit, and I don't know where you are, or what direction to go in for you. Why is there a random sand block in the middle of this forest? There's some messed up looking trees behind my base. As in, there's no logs, it's just it's just leaves that are there. They don't even look like... What'd you do, just mine the leaves? Oh yeah, that's what happened to the trees behind my house. Like looks like half of the tree didn't load in. Oh. Oh, I did find your base. Looks very flat from my perspective. Not flat, necessarily flat. Yeah, I see your fucked up trees. What'd you do? Just like cut everything in a line? I mean, it just looks like does the stone look better in Steampunk or something? Or does it look like really cool? Cause yeah, but why would you do the whole thing out of cobblestone? I feel like doing the whole thing out of cobblestone makes it just look bland. Like if it's all out of the same resource, it just looks bland. That's why my house uses 3 different resources. It uses stone and it actually uses like 5 different things. It uses both log types, stone, both plank types, trapdoors for aesthetics on the farm, staircases for aesthetics on the farm, fences. Like mine has layers. Yours is just like cobblestone. Yours is just cobblestone.
Stay down. Out of my face.
Yeah. So your floor is made of wood. Mm. See, I wouldn't do something like this just because I like aesthetics, and the flat the flat cobblestone doesn't look too nice. I mean, I know what your quarry looks like because you do the same quarry every time. What forest are you having problems with? Yeah, I know. How did your flint and steel not, like, burn more of it? You're gonna have to mine these extra blocks unless you want to just waste a flint and steel charge on every single one of them. Yeet. But you're maybe like... I don't normally let creepers explode when I see them, but... You're just... Let's see. Wait. You're actually to the left of my house. By a long shot. You're like 800 blocks to the left of my house somehow. Because I'm in the negatives on that number. So yeah. Why do you always come from the mesa biome if you're to the left of my house? No. No, I'm not to your left. You're to my left. Should be, based on the coordinates.
Do me a favor this weekend. Water my plants. Just one big cup each one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a big ocean right here.
While the towel's there, if it works easier to take them to the sink and just run water on them, fine, but each gets a cup, and the orchid gets 2 ice cubes. Please, sometime this weekend.
What's up?
I asked this to water my plants this weekend.
Oh. What I want to know is how did I get so turned around that I didn't end up realizing that I was going left? Unless I just read the coordinates wrong. Because you're like back and diagonal based. It's so I can remember your base's exact location. Sure. Your coordinates are like 500. You're like 500, 300, or 600, 300 is your house. Something like that, in that general direction. And I'm like negative 100, like 200. Should be like negative 100 something. Yeah, because here's the forest you burnt down as you left my house. You always leave in the same direction too, which I don't know if that's just to throw me off or not. Good thing I'm bad at directions and I ended up finding it anyway. Normally I'm pretty solid at directions though. This time not apparently. Also, this is also I could plan to make a railroad to your base. Okay. Oh, it's another zombie in full gold. There's no water nearby, but I guess I could draw him to some water. Oh, it's not a zombie, it's a skeleton. No, run!
It's one shot.
I was like, what is he holding? Oh, that's a bow. Oh, that's a skeleton. Wait. I was turned around. You are right of my house. My house is, like, the front door of your house is facing the front door of my house. So we're both right of each other's houses. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, yeah. So you are to the right of my house, and yeah. It just seemed like you were to the left of my house based on the way your house is facing. But based on the way my house is facing, you're to the right of my house. Seriously don't know what to do though. Because at this point it's just build up resources and there's not really much else to do. Minecraft should have questing. Or like a to-do list. Like do this, get a reward. Get like a loot. Yeah, but like that's like there's not enough small quests in between the main quest in order to have fun the whole way along the whole way. You know? That's what side quests are for. At least in Terraria there's a lot of bosses and you can't even progress the game without killing getting certain resources and then killing bosses and getting resources from the bosses to progress. Like Minecraft, the progression is spawn in, get wood pickaxe, and then gather all resources and then kill in-game boss. And you literally can kill the in-game boss with iron. So it's not even that important to have diamond.
I've never in my life finished a tube of chopsticks. I've either lost them or bought new ones and found the other one later. I've just never finished a tube of chopsticks.
No, because dragons are cool, apparently. Did you go and pay the electricity?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I just don't want it to get shut off tomorrow.
Shouldn't.
Well, it'll be past the due.
It's only one day though.
And it makes it like $2 more expensive if it's after the due date.
I do have a doctor's appointment Tuesday, finally. I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday. I have insurance, so it's gonna cost me more. Not only costing me the doctor's visit, but 3 hours from work.
What to do. It'd be cool if there was an enchantment for like equipment that made you move faster.
An expensive doctor's visit.
Well, I guess I need a lot of iron, so I'm gonna do a
Shane,
strip.
did you do your W-2 today?
Nope. Did mail run today?
Yeah, 'cause I had the share tickets.
Well, I didn't check the mail, so
All
whatever.
I had was the share tickets.
They said give it till the end of the week, so
You need this library receipt? You need this library
I'm gonna
receipt?
get something to eat. I'm hungry. So it's gonna be really fun for my viewers to watch. My viewers that don't exist. Well, that one guy popped in only to ask me if I wanted to subscribe to his friend who played Fortnite. And then he was gonna try and get people to sub to me, but I was like, unless they're gonna watch my content, don't really care. Alright, I'm back. Great for views, I'm sure. You there, Fury? Let's get rid of that sidebar, shall we? And let's get back to doing stuff. It's so dark down here. Oh, just weird lighting. Ugh. I want to end the stream here. Fury's still around? I mean, he's in the party, but I guess he went to go get food. He's not even streaming anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Probably too late for viewership anyway.